so I'm up here now. He's just shaking like crazy, and I am shaking like crazy. This thing is very, very, very far gone. So much of it over the shed and the fence, a ton. There's an electric wire, I don't know if you can really see it, that red wire that goes down along the edge of the green. There's a bunch over it. And then, to make it even better, you see all this. There's a bridge right here. A little covered up, but well. Jake's gone on vacation for a week, so I'm chilling by myself. This is for my brother-in-law, and yeah, that's why I'm here. So, show you this setup that I have. Tree is incredibly shaky, feels very sketchy. So okay, so I'm up here now. He's just shaking like crazy, and I am shaking like crazy. This thing is very, very, very far gone. So the one on the left, the beaner on the left is retrieval line. Beaner on the right's the end of the anchor line. And then the piece of rope in my hand is the climbing end. See how this goes. I don't want to have to hold this damn thing the whole time though. I use the gree to ascend, and then I'll take the zigzag with me in case I need it. Okay, so line's set. What I'm thinking really about doing is trying to, I just don't know how it's going to feel when I get up there. It's probably not going to feel very good. It's moving a lot, but maybe take care of a little bit of this stuff. But I'm not really so much worried about this, because I feel like if I can get this stuff off, I can pull the rest of the tree over into this hole and still miss everything. And it's just, it may break some tips off on the way over, but I think it's better than having to rig out a bunch of shit over the top of the bridge. Okay, so I'm up here now. He's just shaking like crazy, and I am shaking like crazy. This thing is very, very, very far gone. We're just gonna whittle away at it. I can't stress on it right now. I'm just gonna start cutting and start working. Okay, so at this point, I mean, I want to advance up to where my tie-in point's at, but I don't feel safe. I'm afraid it's going to fail and the whole tie-in point's going to break out. So I'm trying to back it up somehow. So to do that, I had attached another climb line to the end of my line. I pulled it up. I have the zigzag with me. So I'm just looking to create a secondary tie-in point as a backup to hopefully feel a bit safer. But this tree's just so far gone, I quickly realized that's not gonna be enough. The movement and the flex that I was experiencing while in this tree is definitely not translating on camera here. For those of you who know me, you know I've been in some pretty bad ones, and I don't feel like this one's any worse, but for some reason it was really, I just felt it in my gut. It just didn't feel right. Not to mention I'm by myself, and I've had my accident already. Not looking to have another one. So, kind of my whole game plan was falling apart. So I just need to reevaluate and come up with something else. I don't know. So, from the ground, this tree didn't look too bad. Now I'm getting up here. I'm getting into the top, where I've been tied into, and I'm starting to see just tops that are snapped out and hanging. So, and the bad part is, right below this is like an electric wire that I have to miss. So it's right on the edge of it. You may be able to see. Alright, so originally I had a bowline tied into the end of this, and I don't like having that space in between the carabiner and that loop of the bowline, so I switched it to a scaffold knot, less likely to snag little stobs or anything, so that's the reason for it, and it'll be a bit cleaner as it's attached to the zigzag. So at this point now I have 2 tie-in points and I should feel incredibly safe. But I don't. So I don't know what to do. then maybe some over there. I just don't trust this thing. I'm gonna have to probably bring our lift in. It's just too far gone. It's a bummer. This fucker's rocking now. Whew. Okay. I feel like I should have somebody here. This is just too much. Too risky. I'm gonna get some of that stuff on the way down. I could maybe climb it. It's just, I know solo's not the best idea. I'll click you when I catch some stuff.